Are you ready?
Welcome to Peter and Out Podcast.
Oh, yeah. Get your headphones
in.
What
is it?
Put your
Headphones in, Peter's out.
Yeah. Put
Headphones
your
out.
headphones in and get your Peters out. Oh, yeah. It's time for the Peter and Out Podcast.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable people listening with their Peters out.
They've been doing it the whole time. We're just acknowledging it.
Just acknowledging
and
it now.
telling them to do it. And then by doing so, they don't take their Peters out because it feels,
so we're calling them...
feels too real.
Yeah.
Because we know.
I was going to pull my Peter out, but I'm not going to now because they told me
Because you want me to.
Yeah.
A lot of news this week.
A lot of news this week.
Lots of news this week coming out of before E3.
The pre-E3 hype.
The time of the year. When
Yes.
all the news starts dropping.
Yeah.
My favorite time of the year, personally. Just all the shit, the shit you're going to find out.
You don't like it when it actually comes out? You like the anticipation more than the actual releases of it?
I know, that's sad, right? Because, I mean, that's really lately how it's been.
Yeah.
So, did you watch the Death Stranding trailer?
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah.
You watch it?
It's good. Yes.
It looks... I still have no idea what the fuck that game's about.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's about.
But
It looks like
amazing.
it has something to do with like going into the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like parts of it, like you're gonna be going into the past.
Yeah. I still don't know what's up with the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
bridge babies, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what do
So
you
they
call
use
them?
the babies to go into...
But where do the babies come from? Why do we use the
Why are we
babies?
using
Who
babies?
figured out we could use babies?
Why are you guys just taking babies into such dangerous situations?
Are they permanent babies?
Are they,
Like,
Are they just are they only babies? Are they like beings that are? I'm assuming they're not babies. Like they call them bridge babies probably, and because they look like babies. But they gotta be like not babies. They're like an alien.
Something, yeah.
Like what was that? It was an Invader Zim episode where there was a bunch of like babies that weren't like. Zim goes to like his neighbor's house, and like the baby was like year 1, year 7, and it was the same baby. The baby was like 14 years old. It was like the same baby the whole thing. And it turns out they were an alien race of warriors. they got mixed up. They infiltrated. They thought that they landed in a maternity ward and thought that someone had captured a bunch of their soldiers, so they went in there to free them. But then once they realized what the mistake was, when they called for backup, the backup beamed up the babies, and so these guys had to replace the babies that were beamed up.
They just stayed babies.
They just stayed babies the whole time.
So they're making an Invader Zim movie?
Yes, for Netflix.
Oh, I thought it was another season.
No. I thought initially it was because they were teasing that Zim was coming back.
Yeah.
And they were teasing it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a series for
It'd probably
Netflix.
be better on Netflix. I wonder if they'll be able to be a little more edgier.
Yeah, because I mean, Invader Zim was pretty fucking edgy for it.
Yeah, but especially for Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
But Nickelodeon is way more tame than Cartoon Network.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Especially now.
Oh yeah, now because they're more Back in the day though, like I remember watching shit like
I mean in the 90s. They were almost on the same because they had Ren and Stimpy on Nickelodeon.
Ren and Stimpy was in Nickelodeon. Fucking. Do you remember You Can't Do That on Television?
No.
That's when people got slimed and they said I don't know.
I remember that.
If you said I don't know, you would get slimed. It was like Saturday. It was like kind of like Saturday Night Live.
All those slime shows blend together for me, like the. What was the other one? The
Double Dare.
Yeah, Double Dare. Is that the one where they go into like the pool or whatever?
that was obstacle courses.
Reach the nose.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
get the flag at the nose.
Nickelodeon had some great shows. Well, no,
That's just almost like that show's kind of like how Mexican TV, like the Telemundo. If you put it on like Telemundo.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of the shit they do. It's like that.
Yeah, it's like no two shows are the same. No, yeah.
It's like ridiculous shit. Like just shit that's pleasing to like, and like it's safe to have on. Like like Ellen. I think that's why Ellen's so like popular because you could just have it on. Like no matter what audience is in the store.
It's just people know
or a crowd or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if you could just put on Ellen, you don't have to pay attention to it. Like
Ellen, the lovable lesbian.
It's not boring, but
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. was the thing.
It's like one of those. It's like those things where they like tap into the way your mind works.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you don't realize it, but they do.
They're manipulating you.
And what do you think about the bikes in Death Stranding? Because that's how we got into this topic, by the way. I was like,
babies.
Rich baby. Yeah, I was like, how did we get on this topic?
It looks like a crazy ass game. There's like the landscape looks fucking like you don't even know like which way. Like it doesn't even look like there's a path.
No, it's just like whatever. Yeah.
Shit. He threw this long ass ladder.
Yeah, he just like a long ass ladder.
Big ass.
Just climbing up a mountain with it, like.
Did you see that Ancestors? Have you seen that trailer for that one? It's like you're like start as like a colony of or a tribe of chimpanzees or whatever, and then you just have to keep like surviving and stuff and keep like moving, because if you stay in one spot too long, you guys eat all the food and stuff.
Oh shit!
And then like
you
evolve, yeah. You start to evolve eventually, and I don't know what you become. Or maybe I don't know. They haven't really specified. They just showed like the chimps, and it looks pretty cool.
What was
like
that
when
one?
You're going through a new area, like you get all like the chimps get all scared, like you get all scared and shit. And you start like hallucinating, kind of.
Oh shit!
Because you're like on fucking high alert and shit. You don't know what's gonna attack you. Or
Yeah.
You keep seeing like just random lions, but they're not really there. You see like lion teeth, and everything gets like kind of hazy and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Until you like
that survival instinct.
Until you like completely like I guess search the area, then it like.
And then you come down and like
yeah, you kind of claim, and then you claim the territory or whatever.
There was one. What game was that? It's like this, like these. It reminds me of Horizon, but it's not. They're not prehistoric. It's more. It's like the prequel to Horizon, where it's like it's not the past. It's not the future. It's like. It's a recent post-apocalyptic future, and there's just a bunch of robots going around. And then, like, the robots evolve, and you have to, like, just survive.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? I forget what it's called right now.
That Trover game looks great.
I was gonna say, if you watch that one, Trover looks so fucking awesome.
I wish there was, like, a version.
I don't know why it's on VR. It doesn't look like it has to be on VR.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't get that one either.
Like a platformer.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like.
Yeah, the only VR aspect is like you just look at your own self like with the controller.
Yeah, but yeah, oh my god, have you did you actually watch the gameplay of the one? Yeah. The one I sent you, or did you watch another one?
The one you said.
There's more where you can actually hear.
I watched like half of it maybe.
Like
and then
Trover,
I watched the extended trailer, announcement trailer or whatever. That show's funny.
Trover never stops talking.
Yeah,
he's just the entire time. It's just Morty. Like
it's
an aggressive Morty
character on the thing. Like they just keep going. If you...
Yeah, they even show like he went in. They found another character and they were both just fucking talking to each other.
Yeah.
This is saying stupid shit.
Yeah. Did you see? Because that one didn't show the tutorial, the intro setup. And it's like you're in a chair, or you're in the chair and you're watching TV, and it's like a couple and they're both in the same kind of chairs, and it's like, why don't you just turn your chair? Why don't you just swivel your chair and face me? They're arguing back and forth, and it's like, just turn your chair. Just use the R stick and turn. I know how to turn my chair. I just don't want to turn my chair. And then like, on the bottom it says, use R stick to turn the chair. And then so she goes, well, you talk about me not wanting to swivel my chair. How come you don't use the X button to interact with items on your desk? You never interact with anything on your desk. All you have to do is push the X button. It's just like it's fucking funny. I was.
It reminds me of Hit and Run from Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
But just a different style and mature.
You know what I feel like Trover is? It's like it's just an internet. You know, the interdimensional cable.
Yeah,
it's just one of those
random shit.
Yeah,
like they literally just we're gonna be as random as possible with this fucking thing.
Yeah, but no, I feel like that literally could just like you can tie Trover into Rick and Morty just because like it's part of another.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've seen something like that with the fucking babies in the eyes or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like I have too.
Well, Trover looks like a Meeseeks.
Yeah, he does look like a Meeseeks.
With babies
in his eyes.
And then
did you see the way
did you see him with the power babies? Or like,
when they combine power,
when you just put them next to each other, they just start eating each other. and then all the powers from that one goes into the other one, and you just got like one big power baby.
Yeah, it was like and it's just so
like fighting and eating each other. It's just funny.
That shit was nuts. Yeah, I'm like, I know PS5 is coming out soon, and I know they're gonna have a whole new VR system for that shit.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about, because I'm like, fuck, I'm down to get one just for this.
So just like considering getting it for
though too. They're like this.
That's as much as the console.
I think they're down to $250 now.
Yeah, but that's still
pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's how much the console is.
Yeah, I say we all go in on it. And we'll just keep it at my house. It'll be like it's all of ours, but we'll keep it at my house.
I think we should keep it at my house because I have the most space.
I'm right in the middle of you guys, so it's always easy reach.
I mean, we can also argue that you're right in the middle, that I'm in the middle of you guys.
Yeah, that's true, depending on which road you take. But then we can also argue.
Yeah, I'm at the 90 degree.
You know, we have more family functions at my house, so...
No, yeah, that would be better games.
That's true, yeah. Right now you can buy it in a bundle, too. That's the other thing. It comes with Trover and another game. Where'd it go? I just saw it. There it is. Trover, and it's $2.99 at Best Buy right now.
$2.99?
Yeah.
For the bundle?
You get, you get the PlayStation VR, you get Trover, and you get... Help Wanted. I don't know what Help Wanted is.
You just manage like a liquor store.
Yeah, right.
You have Help Wanted.
That doesn't come with the Move controllers?
No. Those are separate.
But you don't need the Move controllers.
You don't need them now.
But so for some games you need
them. For like Beat Saber you do. And for like the Rick and Morty game you'll need them.
What Rick and Morty?
It's a Rick and Morty VR.
That one actually is pretty
good.
Already? Yeah, that one's been out.
Yeah.
We were gonna play it at the PSX, but I think the line was too long or something. Oh no, we ended up getting in line for Monster Hunter. We didn't because remember it was there and we ended up in the Monster Hunter. It was after you left.
Yeah, and then after that we're like, fuck, we're tired.
Yeah, let's just go. Oh shit! Right now, if you buy the Rick and Morty Virtual Reality Collector's Edition, which is on sale for $49.99, you get a pop vinyl figure, 2-sided poster, and the game. I like the fact that it includes pop vinyl figure, 2-sided poster, the game. It actually says
the rapper's a game?
Yes, it comes with the game. Like actually, it's Triple H, but apparently you can't wear costumes to you can't wear Star Wars Jedi robes to the Star Wars land in Disneyland.
You can't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they let you wear costumes anyway?
Well, no, like they don't let you wear anything that it's like a mask. Or it's like, okay, that's clearly a costume.
You can wear a robe.
Yeah, like they let you wear the Jedi robes in Disneyland. You can go, like I've seen people.
Well, you can't wear masks anywhere, really.
Oh yeah, I know, but like
if you go into a store with a mask on, they're gonna be like, "Sir,
did you take the mask off?"
Take the mask off.
Well, no, you can wear like you can walk down the street with the mask, or you can go like there's certain places I'll let you go.
Yeah, but for the most part, most people do not like a mask.
Yeah. Okay,
even down the street when you're not allowed on Halloween and someone's wearing a mask.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
People don't like it.
Do you remember when we went?
Don't like it.
Remember we went to the last FatCon and I was wearing.
Quítate la máscara.
You saw that one? The video?
No, but I don't fucking think it.
Oh, you seen that? No, he hasn't seen it.
It's like one of the funniest videos ever.
Oh shit.
I bet I've seen it. I probably just don't know it.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. But yeah, no. From what I was seeing yesterday, everyone was the droid shop looked pretty cool. Like I kept seeing people with their custom droids. The lightsabers look fucking. Just throw that way.
He looks like the
same. His fucking eyes are like they're all like. I've seen so many guys like that.
It's funny that it's just funnier too in Spanish.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
You guys getting a fucking secondhand?
That alright? Just in there like, what's the thing? They're all over the place. We're all over the place with this one. Yeah. So Death Stranding, Trover, fucking.
Oh yeah, you were saying that you can't wear costumes.
No, you can't wear. Yeah. Well, because there's a bunch of Jedis and fucking
people who work there.
There's like so the same reason they don't want you dressed up like unless you're over. I think it's anyone over 14 can't wear costumes to Disneyland because it's like
you can't like dress as a princess.
Yeah, you can't dress as a princess or because then it's like, wait, do you work here? No, I don't work here because they don't want you like someone coming up to you like, can I take a picture with you? Like, nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
We're going to charge people like $10.
Yeah,
like.
Oh, they don't want you just sneaking across the line and shit, being like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. So
Cast.
I didn't realize that.
Or they don't want just people coming to Disneyland to just do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
it. To be fucking
just to be a
princess and shit, because people will do that.
People will fucking do that, which is fucking weird.
People do that. In places
they're
allowed to.
Well, fucking there's people that do that shit in fucking like Hollywood, and they just
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if they just allowed shit like that, people will be doing that.
People, yeah, hell yeah. So apparently, Star Wars Land isn't just a land. It isn't just the rides. There's an experience that goes on. Depending on where you go and how you.
That stupid blue milk.
Yeah. No, depending on where you go in the park. So what they've been, I just found out about this recently, and I did remember seeing Jack Sparrow walking around just all over the place. Mm-hmm. Like he wouldn't just be like near Pirates of the Caribbean. You'd see him in fucking Fantasyland. You'd see him in fucking Tomorrowland, just fucking walking around, right? Because I mean, Jack Sparrow's one of the only characters who can actually fucking pull that shit off.
Mm-hmm. Are you telling me that Jack Sparrow will not be seen anywhere near Star Wars Land?
He might. No, but so this Jack Sparrow was a beta test to what they're doing in Star Wars Land. So. You're in Tomorrowland, you're walking around, fucking Jack Sparrow's gonna come up to you and say, hey, he's gonna do all this fucking weird arm movements that he does when he talks and shit. And he's gonna say, I need your help to do some shit. And you're gonna like either accept
ignore him or just
or like, okay, let's go. And then he'll take you somewhere, like somewhere else in the park. And like you'll do something. And then like he'll take you somewhere like you'll complete a series of steps, and then if you complete it all, then you get like a little pin or you get something.
Wait in this line for 3 hours. All right.
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
But he'll take you different places.
That's all he does. He just brings people to
another ride. And he doesn't even put you in like the head of the line. Just
at the back of the line.
Very back. No fast passes here, matey.
Dead men get no fast passes. But that would
be funny if he was like pretending to be a stormtrooper.
That would be
like he's posing as a stormtrooper.
just
doing weird Jack Sparrow
shit. Yeah,
he's just drunk. He's just like
yeah. But so that was a beta test. They were just had Jack Sparrow going around. And later he would just walk from land to land, and like he'd just walk up to you like, "Hey,
land to land."
So, but what they're doing in Star Wars Land now is because so the Smuggler's Run ride, it's a full-on. You actually pilot the fucking Millennium Falcon. You actually control where it's going in the ride. So if you damage it at some point during the ride, like later on, if you go like when you go to a restaurant wherever you're at, you'll have someone approach you. Like, hey, this is how much you owe for fixing the fucking Millennium Falcon. And then, like, he'll give you a mission. Like, but if you go and do this for me, you don't have to pay this many credits. And so then, like, it'll set you on a motion of events. But if you go...
What credits? Did you get credits?
Well, no, like, that's what they... Star Wars.
No, they're going to give you a certain amount of credits that you have to owe them. But if you do this for us...
Yeah,
it's free.
But they don't let you leave Star Wars Land until you pay those credits.
Star Wars Land never
like,
closes.
Like,
I gotta get out of here. No, sir, you can't.
like, no,
Star Wars Land is a ride itself. You're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get out until you're debt free.
But there's another one. I guess it also depends on where you head first in Star Wars Land. So if you go straight to Smuggler's Run, that's one storyline you might experience through Star Wars Land. If you go to the First Order areas, and you might be approached by someone for the First Order to infiltrate the rebels, and then like they'll send you go talk to this character and go do this and go do that, and like there's storylines that
I don't
run
believe that they'll remember who I am though. Like if I go to Smuggler's Run and I'm at the fucking cantina, they're just gonna know who I am.
I don't know how they're tracking you, or how they figure out. But that's what they're doing.
Yeah, how are they tracking you?
There's like thousands of people in that one area.
Do they have fucking like in you remember that show? What was it called? Las Vegas.
Do they make you swipe a card every time you do something there?
I don't know. Las Vegas
like,
or Casino or whatever, where they had that crazy high tech fucking security camera system and shit, and they could like zoom in and fucking hear everybody's conversation. You remember that one with
Enhance.
James Caan?
No, that's not Casino. Casino's the one with
the show. I think it's Las Vegas.
I think you're right. It's Las Vegas.
Remember he was the manager.
Yeah, he was like the pit boss or some shit like that, and then
James Caan was like the lead guy, and then Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
He was the guy below him.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. Well, yeah.
It was like, did they have like a crazy security system?
I'm sure.
Follow everybody and kind of follow.
I'm sure Disneyland has something like that.
He's very suspicious. They have millions of. They have like the Batman vision and shit, where they just have all the little monitors.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Person that comes in.
But from what I understand is they're still going to try to limit the amount of people that, especially once it goes open to the public. Because right now you still need reservations. So right now reservations they're so many people in at a time. After it's open to the public, they're still going to kind of limit the I'm sure
there's a capacity.
There's a capacity, exactly. So they're going to keep. So I guess they're going to keep it manageable, where they can still keep track of guests and so it's going to be. But I'm sure they have a security. Cause I doubt they're using it for that. But I'm sure there's a way, like there's either a wristband they'll give you or some kind of card or but yeah, that or they might just be approaching it at random, like, hey, you look like you want to do this. Here, go talk to that guy. Something like that.
Yeah, it seemed very specific. Like you did this much damage in the fucking ride.
Yeah, well,
But it sounds like an hour later they're just gonna approach me like I need that's what I need.
Yeah, it's like no, I drove the Millennium Falcon perfectly. I didn't damage anything. Oh, okay. Wrong guy. Sorry.
Haven't even gone on that ride.
Yeah, it's like how you been on that ride? What are you talking about? But those were the examples they were giving, and then someone was saying yesterday about how they were approached and they had to go and talk to other characters, and finally they got a pin at the end of everything. So
all that for a pin.
So limited edition is the only way you can get that pin.
That's whack still, bro.
What if I just? Where do they keep the pins? What if I just take one?
You can't just buy it. They probably sell the pins.
Probably sell the pins. Yeah. It's probably just for $20,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why not go on an adventure and get a pin for free? You can always pay $20 and be like, hey, I got this pin.
You're just gonna be like, arg, wait in this line.
Yeah, wait in this line to talk to this character because everybody's trying to talk to this character.
Good point.
How many of these things are they gonna have? And then how many storylines did they come up with?
Based on the examples, based on the article I read,
running them all parallel to each other.
Well, see, and the thing is,
each one is just a couple minutes gap.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. The same guy.
Yeah,
as soon as he talks to you, he's
he just talks to the person next to you, and he just tells something completely different.
Literally, when he just waits till you're out of earshot or whatever. As soon as you turn the corner, it's like Westworld.
All right, guys.
Like Westworld.
Like Westworld, yeah.
Westworld.
Westworld.
West. Waste. So is Disneyland better than Disney World now, or
no?
Is Disney World better?
They're saying, and then when it comes to the Star Wars land, they're saying they're going to be virtually identical.
Bruce Buffer. Oh no, it was Goldberg. What's his name? Mike Goldberg. Virtually identical.
Hey, that's just a quote from the article I read.
That's what Mike Goldberg says.
The tail of the tape. These two fighters are virtually identical, even if they're the same fighter in the game.
Yeah, but he would say that.
In person, or on the live shows. Shit. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
And we're back. We just watched the trailer for Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
It looks good.
Looks awesome.
It does.
So that's the this is the first Call of Duty to have a completely brand new engine.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, it looks different.
It looked way different. Yeah, it looked really beautiful, like detail wise.
That looks like something that has been needed for a long time.
Yeah. They were saying they've been working on this engine for like 5 years. It's got like
that's cool. It looks
built specifically
really,
for it. Yeah, it did look really good.
Those night vision effects.
And they're gonna be and Infinity Ward is gonna be sharing the engine with all the other developers.
Nice.
So all
the next games are gonna be using this engine for the next 12 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they're all gonna look like this one now.
It's a get comfy.
Yeah. At least it's something, dude.
But see, you know what? I forgot Ice Cube was in Black Ops now, and all I want to know is I want to hear Ice Cube as an announcer for
enemy spot plane inbound.
Yeah, he's always so angry.
Yeah.
Jump a gunner.
Yeah, right. He's so mad all the time. He's never not mad.
Yeah.
He could be mad for like a second, and then he goes back to he goes back to being mad.
Yeah, he's just always angry. I forget what late night. I think it was Jimmy. No, not maybe Fallon.
Uh-huh.
He had his like Ice Cube reads nice things angrily. Uh-huh. It was just like, "Have a nice day." Like it was just like it was shit like that. It was just always him. Like it was just him being angry, but saying just the most like benign, just generic things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he never has anything positive to say.
What'd he say?
He never does. Like, every time. Anytime anybody asks him anything, it's always something negative he has to say. It's like, the fuck? Jeez, you're still not happy with yourself?
Right?
He's just so happy when he's complaining.
Oh, excuse me. Shit, I was going to say something else about... I wasn't about Call of Duty. It was another game. Dang it. Oh, there. Was it you that said about Avengers game coming out?
Oh yeah. So Square Enix, they haven't. They just kind of put up like a picture, just like the Avengers symbol, right?
Yeah.
And they said at E3 they're going to be announcing a Marvel's Avengers game that they, I guess they teased it like 2 years ago at E3 or something.
Sure.
And they're finally going to show gameplay and stuff.
At E3?
Yeah.
But
nobody knows what kind of game it's going to be.
Yeah.
But if Square Enix is on it, I mean, that's a good sign. Because they make pretty... I'm trying to think of what, other than the Final Fantasy games.
Just Cause.
Just Cause, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to buy it.
The new one?
Yeah, I forget. It's been out.
Yeah, it's been out for a minute.
I think it's like half price.
The new. It's on sale right now. Yeah, I did see it. Because I was gonna buy that You Don't Know Jack pack. The trivia game. Just like, cause like, fun shit to play when we're all
again.
Yeah. But yeah, that sounds pretty dope. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that. I mean,
the way Rico Rodriguez feels, he's like a superhero.
So now they're just gonna actually just full on ramp up the powers
because he has that wingsuit and then he got that rappel thing, so he could just pretty much fly from one side of the map to the other, like at will, without having to equip anything. You know, he just
that's just what he does. Yeah.
Go here. You know.
Yeah.
That's what's good about that game, like the ability to just be like, all right, I fly to this thing, and now I'm in a fight, battling on my feet,
I'm gonna blow up everything, I'm gonna blow up this shit,
and then I could just fly over here like nothing. Like I don't have to go get in something, you know. You just take off.
Even with Rage 2, like, you gotta get in your car,
you gotta go to
your Icarus.
Yeah.
To fly away.
Yeah. Or that was just like repel. And you're gone. That's kind of how Spider-Man is too. Yeah.
Yeah, you just swing and you're just fucking off. Like you're just.
Yeah, but the wingsuit's even more because you're flying, so it's not like you don't have to still follow some sort of path, you know. Like Spider-Man, you kind of have to follow the streets and shit.
Yeah.
And then like the way the wingsuit goes, you can be pretty accurate with it. You can fly like in between shit, like you can land pretty much where you want to land.
Yeah.
So if they're doing Avengers with that kind of
physics,
that kind of
gameplay,
I'm trying to. I'm gonna be buying Death Stranding Collector's Edition now. I wasn't going to. I was just gonna get the regular version of it, but you get a bridge, baby.
We're doing our podcast.
I got something for Peter.
Fuck Peter.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay.
Let this bitch out.
Peter doesn't need that.
God needs it. Iqui. Yeah, you get a bridge, baby. You get the pod with the baby in it.
How big is it?
It looks pretty.
It's
just a keychain.
It's a life-size
baby.
Baby weighs 6.5 ounces. 6
Ounces,
pounds. 6 pounds, 5 ounces. Let me see. It's the size of like a vodka bottle.
That's what it looks like.
It's kind of. It's probably.
Well, the keychain right there in that picture is enlarged, but they don't say anything about the.
The keychain's enlarged.
Yeah, see the keychain says keychain enlarged to show detail.
Oh yeah.
You get a swig of beer for the American working man.
Yeah,
it's just a rock star, guys. It's not beer.
I know.
But see, that's not like a born baby, right? That's like a fetus baby.
Is it? Yeah.
They're not born, right? Because they're in that.
They do have the umbilical cord still.
Yeah, so they're not born yet. So they're not the size of a born baby.
This is what's going to happen now that abortions have been criminalized. This is the birth of bridge babies.
And they're going to use them as fucking energy. Like in the Matrix.
This is how you see the other side.
Yeah, this is freaking nuts. I want that baby. I want that baby. Yeah, it says full-size BB pod statue. So that's a full-size baby.
Yeah.
What's full size?
Yeah, what's full size though?
I'm assuming. Well, how big did it look in the game?
It's like as big as his chest.
Yeah, it's bigger than his chest.
Well,
it's just like from his fucking shoulder to like the bottom.
Yeah, that's what they're saying is a full size. Let me see if I can find any more.
I doubt it's gonna be that big.
What?
It's a statue. It's not. They say full size statue.
Yeah.
So statues aren't always proportionate.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find some more information on this thing. Cause I want that baby. Let's see. Where is their official? Oh, here's a. I think this is a YouTube. Look at it. Let's see.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another.
Nope. We're not listening to your bullshit. I just want to see the fucking baby.
Hey, what's up, guys? I hate how like so many YouTube videos start with like.
So hey, what's up, guys? Yeah.
Hey guys. Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay, so it's not that big. Hold on, let me see.
It's not that big, guys.
Because I just saw like it looks like the size of maybe like a soda bottle, or like a vodka bottle, like you said.
How big of a vodka bottle? Like a small one.
Let's see. Because they just showed it for a split second, and I can't fucking find it. Like, just like as you're going through the.
It's the size of a.
Oh, here it is. So I don't know how big that guy's hand is.
It's like that big.
What's about that big?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's not that big.
So it fits in your hand. Oh, that's cool.
That's still pretty cool, right?
A little soda, like a big soda can.
Yeah. Or like a small bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It could even it's even
like
like
a mason jar.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Can you drink out of it? Can you drink out of it? You can drink the baby fluid.
It's like a jar of pickles.
Yeah.
Did you drink the baby fluid?
The baby fluid.
It looked like there was fluid in there, but it's.
I think it's probably just resin, like it's just sealed.
Yeah. It just looks like fluid.
Why are you sniffing me, dog?
Can you put vodka in it and drink baby vodka?
Hey, I got a question for you guys. So I just read the headline. I read the article, and the article was like, whatever. But just this headline. What if Rockstar made a $60 GTA and Red Dead
I saw that
DLC combo?
Or storyline, right?
Yeah, storyline combo.
But it's not.
How does that work?
So kind of like what they did with the Tales of what is it? Remember the GTA 4 when they put out those ones? They put something out there like, okay, you buying this content just gives you DLC for both games. Would you pay $60 for a storyline edition to either game?
If it's big enough.
I wouldn't go back and play GTA 5.
You wouldn't?
I would.
I would if they added a storyline update. I'd definitely go back and play it.
Yeah, because the story mode is what's best about that game.
Yeah, I love that story mode.
But I don't know what you could do. I could see the gamer's point that would have been too long for you to go back.
Yeah, because you'd have to. No, I mean you wouldn't have to go back.
Red Dead for sure. I would play.
Yeah, Red Dead for sure.
DLC.
Well, I think that's a unique.
Even if they came up, even if they were like, oh, the whole first game is playable with Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
That would be fucking badass. Well, I heard they're doing it. Aren't they doing an HD remake?
I feel like they could just do it with the game already.
Because you end the game as John Marston.
Yeah. Well, that's
and everybody's already on it, and you should just use the same game to make. Right,
yeah, and there's a
storyline.
Apparently there was a glitch that showed some of the characters as they would look.
Well, they said that they have older Jack voice.
Yeah.
Which, why would they have older Jack voice?
Yeah. And there's character models in the game as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's clearly, there's something there.
Yeah.
If they already have the assets for it, why not? Like, why? But the other thing, too, is I heard that, because someone was saying about with the older Jack voice, and there was another one where But apparently, like, you can like all the lines for the main character from the very beginning of the game to when you change over at the end were recorded by everybody. So you can essentially play as
everybody. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah. That's a weird concept, but that's a cool idea, though.
It's weird to have having to pay all the voice actors.
Yeah, I mean, no, because the thing about it, well, I mean, I guess time-wise, it would be paying them more, but it wouldn't be too much more, just because like the way voice acting works is as long as you're like if you're voicing the same character, you're getting paid for that character. You don't get paid more until you do more than 3 characters. So if you're doing if you're doing 3
different, you're paid for the hours.
You're still getting paid for the hours, but I mean, depending on how good you are,
you're doing way more hours.
Yeah, true.
Than if you were like a fucking.
Well, it's probably not an hourly pay. It's probably more like, we'll give you.
No, you get hourly.
We'll give you this for the job.
No, you get hourly.
No, not necessarily. Like with acting, you don't get paid hourly.
But with
but this is voice acting.
Some actors get paid hourly.
Some actors get paid hourly, but this is more like a.
What? Did she call me?
I don't know.
Yeah, some actors get paid hourly.
But this is more like a God, what's the word? It's like okay, you get paid per scene, or you get paid per line, or you get paid per. More than likely, you're getting paid per character. I think that's how voice acting works. You get paid per character. Like you get this is how much money you're gonna make for doing this character.
Yeah, but then.
But within that, there's okay. This is how many lines we're gonna like within the contract is.
Yeah, but they still can't.
Then they can't just like out of nowhere say, "Hey, you want to record these lines too?" No, they have that.
Have to add a whole 200 hours of more work.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, you get paid for that. You can't just be like, no, you're getting paid for one character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, my character's only in like the first chapter.
I'm literally the guy on the sidewalk that says.
He's the fucking one that died. What's his name?
He's just the generic. Oh wow, that's a nice horse right there.
He's the one that gives him tuberculosis. This is literally, I think, only in the first chapter.
Yeah. I think you see him like twice or 3 times.
Yeah. And then he's dead.
Of tuberculosis.
Well, because Arthur killed him.
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, he probably would have died anyway.
Yeah, he would have died anyway, but Arthur killed him, and then he coughed right in Arthur's mouth and gave him tuberculosis.
Coughed right in his throat.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time I played it.
Guardians 3, the villain has been kind of revealed.
For what?
So the rumor for Guardians 3 is... Because Mark Hamill is rumored to be a character in Guardians 3.
Loki's gonna be the best.
On top of that, they've added that he might play the creator of Rocket Raccoon. And feeding more fuel to that is that he's going to be playing. Yeah, it seems like he's going to be playing that character. He may not be the comic book version of it, but he's going to be playing that character, and that's going to be the setup for the. Because and it would fit. The thing that's leading to the credence of this, or like leading to people believe it, is so apparently what the story is they're gonna meet Rocket's creator. He's gonna try to take Rocket back, and or he does take Rocket back, and then the movie is them trying to save Rocket, and it would kind of lead to it would follow the whole overarch of the family thing. Like he's one of us, we need to save him, kind of thing.
So what about Gamora? So, but then they also have to get Gamora.
Yeah, so
there's probably gonna be a couple storylines.
There's also gonna be Adam Warlock.
Yeah. Well, no, they haven't confirmed anything.
They have Thor now, so you have to make the problems more grand because you have Thor.
Yeah. Have you guys seen?
I don't like Mark Hamill. He's a terrible actor.
You think so?
I think he's a terrible actor. He's so bad at acting.
I think he's just become the Joker. Is what it is.
He's good at voice acting, but physical acting, he's not good at physical acting at all.
I disagree.
Even in Star Wars, he wasn't that great.
Yeah, what is he good that he's in?
What is he
not good at all. He's not good. Exactly, because nobody thinks he's good.
That looked weird.
With
the wind blowing the curtain in, but like the way it bubbled out, it looked like something was like
somebody was pushing.
Yeah.
But what is he? He's just in Star Wars. He's not good at playing Luke. Like
he's not good at playing the character he's known for.
He's not. He's not a good actor. Like you see. Okay, he's Luke, but you can't be like this guy's a good actor by that role.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke's not what makes the fucking movie.
That's true.
He was in Jay and Silent Bob, and he was terrible in that.
I think he was supposed to be terrible at Cog Knocker, though.
Yeah, okay, but either way, if he's supposed to be terrible or he is terrible, he's still terrible.
I thought he was good in Last Jedi.
No. How was he good?
When he drank the blue milk from the titty,
He's better at comedic acting.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a comedic actor.
But see, I think that's why he'll
in a thing comic, okay, but he can't be anything like serious. I don't think. You can't take him. So he doesn't look like a serious guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
That's why I'm gonna.
He's more just a great voice actor.
He's an amazing fucking voice actor.
Yeah, he's a good voice actor, but not a good physical actor at all. He's a good comedian. He could be fine in physical comedy if it's comedic.
I think he will work well in Guardians. I think it's enough sci-fi that he'll be able to fall into it.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be comedic enough for he'll be able
to. Fine.
What if they just CGI him?
They just
He's not even acting. He's just CGI.
He just voices himself as a CGI character.
You know what? That could work.
He's doing Joker voice.
He's doing Joker voice all the time. I don't know if we talked about this before. I might have talked about this before. There's a podcast I listen to. It's the guy that does.
Did you say fuck?
Huh? Yes.
Dudes.
It's you know the guy that voices Pinky from Pinky and the Brain?
No.
Is it the same guy that does SpongeBob?
His name's
Mark Hamill?
No, Rob Paulson is his name.
Robert Paulson?
Yeah.
From Fight Club?
Yeah. Every time I hear his name, that's what I think of. His name was Robert Paulson. But Rob Paulson, he has a podcast called Talking Tunes, and he just interviews other people that do voice acting. And like he interviewed David Hayter.
Does he sound like Pinky?
No, he doesn't. But no, what I love is at the end of every episode, what they'll do is like, okay, like so the David Hayter episode, they did the monologue from or there was a monologue. They did a scene from Heat, and so David Hayter did Snake, and then
Pinky.
he does Pinky. It was Snake and Pinky having a conversation.
That's cool.
Like the guy from Uncle Ruckus, they had him doing the. I think it was a scene from Pulp Fiction. The whole the Royale with cheese scene. And so it's Pinky and Uncle Ruckus talking about it. Royale with cheese. But like it's a trip because like listening to voice actors, especially when they've been doing voice acting for so long. Like he does it, Mark Hamill does it now, and then fucking Tara Strong does it because I've heard her in interviews too. It's like they'll be talking and then they'll be like having a regular conversation, and then like all of a sudden they'll go into like some voice, and it's like then they'll go back to their like and like it's like nothing happened with them. Like they're just there, but it's like they're going to these different voices. Their voices just kind of fluctuate through all these registers while they're having a conversation.
Yeah. That seems like a cool job to do.
I would love to do that job, but it's like being a singer though. You have to be able to just like okay, like we were talking. I think we were talking about it a while back when I was talking about how I lost the De La Hoya voice. It's like okay, I might be able to quote De La Hoya. I was like I'm alright. I could do that all day, but have a conversation. Be angry as De La Hoya. Be sad as De La Hoya. Be happy as De La Hoya. Like do all this emotional range in that voice. Like, can you do it?
I mean, that's just acting.
Yeah, but it's acting as while doing like you can act and do your voice. I can be mad. I can pretend to be mad with my voice. I can be happy with my voice.
Yeah.
But doing it in another voice and maintaining that voice the entire time, not going out of character, so to speak.
I don't think it's that hard, but yeah, I don't think it's that hard, but it's just another. It's like a job though, like it's because you have like it seems even more than acting, like physical acting, because like I don't know, because like they could just request you to do it like 30 times.
Yeah.
Where in acting, like you'll do scenes over and over and over, but like the voice acting is different.
Yeah.
Well, even the actors, they have to go back and do the voice. They have to watch the scene and do the whole line.
The one thing I always
weird, right? Like they have to do the
do
the physical thing. They act the scene out.
Yeah.
They say the line and then they have to go back and voice over that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. but they do that a lot of times too for like
that. Did you see that video of Wolverine? Hugh Jackman. He's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like the most goofiest white dude going. Like he's got the headset on.
Like they're having him rewatch. Like he's rewatching Logan, and then he has to do like
all the grunts and everything.
While he's doing that.
Yeah,
and like he's like going with the running. He's like,
yeah, he looks like some goofy. He looks like some goofy 50-year-old soccer dad and shit.
Making the noises. That's fucking funny. Like the ones that
he takes his all proud of himself. He's
like, I got that.
Like it just looked like
killed it.
It was like the video too where they did the Waka Flocka flame. Where they're like, here's Waka Flocka recording his song, and it just sounds like so terrible because they don't have all the auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's just like Flocka Flocka Flocka, and it just sounds like so stupid.
You know, that's the thing too. A lot of times, like I hear like certain songs and certain music like released on the radio. It's like, this is garbage, and someone sat in the studio and took their head. Like that's always my fucking when I hear a fucking terrible song. That's always the vision in my head is that person recording that song, and that shit was fire. Like it's just like and
it's probably more like fuck. I can't do it anymore. This is as good as it's gonna get. Like
I don't know because. I think they just know what it can become.
I guess.
So I don't, but just the physics, you don't really need any talent anymore to make good music.
Yeah.
You just need to be creative.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just...
And then you gotta pay producers.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Fucking music.
Poopity scoop.
You see that one video?
I mean, the only good music coming out now is rap. There's no good rock song. Out of the new rock songs that come out, there'll be 3 out of 100 will be good. But rap, there's always a new song.
I'll give you that. There's more. Yeah.
Every it's way more out of. It's fucking 25 out of 100 are good.
I'll give you that. There's more rap.
Rap's in its how rock was in the 70s when it was going through its experimental phase.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
There's so many styles. Now they it started creating genres within the genre. That's how rap is.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Genres within the genres.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be the name of this episode, just genres.
Genres on genres.
Genres on genres.
That's the goodest. That sounds like a dope song.
Genres on genres. I'm sure have you guys seen that one video of that dude? He just was scoop, scoop, it's just that's all he's doing in the fucking skip, 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 sit. And then he just then he walks away from the microphone. He's just all hyped that he just did that. But that's all he was doing. I think he said something he goes, my car goes, skip it, zip it, ba ba, skip, brat, bat. Just
ad-libbing.
I had to find that video. It's fucking weird. I have something else I was going to get on before we did this. I pulled up, I said, no, we were talking about Mark Hamill, that's why I pulled that up. Robert Pattinson is officially Batman.
Is that what they said?
Yep.
Yeah. What a bummer, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
They should have had him. They should have had Homeboy from what's his name? Who played Thanos? Josh Brolin. Play old Batman, and then Pattinson play Nightwing.
I would like to see them do.
Josh Brolin would be great as old Batman.
Yeah, no, I would like to see them bring Michael Keaton back as Bruce Wayne and have them do the Batman Beyond.
No.
Michael Keaton's a little bitch.
Michael Keaton doesn't look like Batman no more.
Michael Keaton looks like you could just fucking break him in two.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. You're right. Josh Brolin does look more like old Bruce.
Man.
Yeah, you're right.
He seems like a grizzled old man, like you would assume Batman would be.
Yeah, they could do. I could see them doing Batman Beyond with Josh Brolin. Actually, yeah. I think I like that better. And then
but he's playing everything.
Yeah.
He's Thanos. He's fucking.
Yeah.
Well, not no more. Yeah.
You think they'll bring him back as Cable? Like he'll be Cable and Deadpool in like an Avengers movie or something?
That would be awesome. And I would love just want him to look at him kind of just for a second. Like,
wait a minute.
Look familiar to me. Speaking of superhero movies, remember when we were talking about Idris Elba taking over for Suicide Squad and what character he was going to play?
Oh, he's going to be Deadshot?
No, he's not going to be Deadshot.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
They said he was.
That's what they initially said. Then they said, no, he's not going to play Deadshot. He's going to play another character. And I said, what character do you remember what character I said he should play?
Jaguar or whatever it is?
Bronze Tiger?
Bronze Tiger.
Yes. So, it's been officially announced that he's going to be playing Bronze Tiger. No worries. He's going to be playing Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger?
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger?
Bronze Tiger.
So, yeah.
Bronze Tigre.
What? Wait, okay. I don't know why Suicide Squad's like, we're just going to get everyone that you don't know about.
Well, that's what Suicide Squad is, really. It's like a bunch of, like, here's a bunch of characters we weren't doing shit with.
But
But still, they can't even get the fucking famous characters right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna get the fucking D-list?
The throwaways, yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then it's like, okay, and you're marketing it like that, too, so it's like, come on. You're marketing it as the B team that nobody knows about. And I'm supposed to be happy with this. We're like, hey, look at, we got all the sidekicks.
Yeah, like,
all the sidekicks.
All the washed out villains.
And not the good bad guys, yeah.
You know,
all the minions of the good bad guys.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is, have you seen Teen Titans Go to the Movies?
Yeah.
Teen Titans? Okay. That movie is pretty much about how they're making movies about everyone except for fucking Robin. Like, there's no sidekick movie. Like, that's the whole thing is he wants to be that, but yeah, I mean, it's really what it is. They're just making movies about everything.
Did you see the end of that movie? They showed the actual Teen Titans, or the regular Teen Titans from the TV show.
No, I didn't see that. I don't remember seeing that part.
Yeah, like in the credits, they it's like you hear Robin, the original Robin from the Teen Titans TV show. Yeah. And he's like, guys, I think I found a way to come back. And then you just see everybody, like, it's like all white screen. Yeah. You see everybody, and then it goes back to the credits. They said they're going to bring them back in another movie.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. So, like, it'll be like the Teen Titans Go characters and the Teen Titans.
And then, that's kind of cool.
Wait, and when?
In one movie.
An animated movie or no?
Animated movie, yeah. No, like I'm saying, like, you know, like the old
it's gonna be
TV show Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
They're saying those same characters and the same animation that they're doing is gonna be with the new Teen Titans now.
Kind of like what they did with Spider-Verse, where it's different, the different art styles.
Yeah.
Well, they do that a lot in the show anyway too, because like at one point Teen Titans Go run across Young Justice.
Oh really?
And they the Young Justice characters are done in that style still.
They should do a live action Teen Titans with the.
They are.
Huh?
There's a TV.
You haven't seen the trailer? Fuck Batman.
Oh yeah, but they're doing it pretty bad. Yeah, it does. It does good.
I hated that.
They're doing it, but they're doing it the same way they're doing all the other ones, like the exact same style.
Yeah.
But everything else, instead of keeping it to the style that it.
You know what? I was
like,
willing.
Be fun with it, colorful, lots of colors, lots of fun.
I was willing to go along with it. Watching the trailer, I was.
Galaxy, but don't be exactly like Guardians.
Yeah. No, I was willing to go along with it.
Be more goofy.
Yeah. No,
like,
when I watched the trailer,
they're all fucking kids.
But you gotta give me.
Yeah, they're teenagers. They're supposed to be fucking.
You gotta give me that bullshit that you've been like. You're doing a Smallville version of Teen Titans. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're gonna do everything like Smallville.
Yeah,
and like literally everything is like Smallville.
I mean, the comic book series has its dramatic moments. But yeah, it's more of a. It's
who likes Smallville? You like Smallville?
I don't like fucking Smallville. I never like fucking Smallville.
Who don't like Smallville?
Don't put that evil on me.
Smallville's for pussies.
I thought you liked that show.
No, I never liked Smallville. I had a friend of mine that was obsessed with fucking Smallville.
Yeah, that was fucking... I remember talking shit about Smallville one time, and I was like, I like that show. He's like, you're fucking retarded.
No, I was willing to... I was like, the Teen Titans, when I saw the trailer, I was willing to watch it. I'm like, okay, I'll see where they're going with it. Then it was like, where's Batman? Fuck Batman. I'm like, okay, now. I'm done. Like, Robin literally says, fuck Batman.
He did say fuck Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Wait, what?
Robin's supposed to be very, like, light-humored, like...
Yeah, he's
not a
Batman's
big
buddy.
deal.
And doting to...
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Even though we're going into a very dangerous situation, like, he's almost ignorant that it's going to be that dangerous, you know? Like,
yeah.
Or like, using sense of humor to calm his...
Yeah.
You know, to calm him down. Like, yeah, just keep it the way Teen Titans, like the actual show is. I don't know why that's not so hard. Why that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Why you gotta make it like small? Or to put that fucking dark lighting and get all those fucking.
Are they still doing that Slade movie?
I don't know.
Or Dead. What is it? Fuck, what's his name?
Deathstroke, yeah. I think they are.
Yeah,
I hope
Joe
so.
Manganiello.
Yeah, I think he can do. Like, well, they teased him at the end of Justice League.
Did they?
Yeah. Have you ever seen his D&D basement?
No.
Because I didn't know his clothing line. He's got a clothing line called Death Saves.
Uh-huh.
It's all based on D&D. It's like, it looks like Affliction shit, but it's all about Dungeons and Dragons. His basement, his wife, when they moved into the house, he's just telling a story that his wife wanted to turn it into a wine cellar. Uh-huh. He made it into a D&D dungeon. He's got like fucking dragon head. He's got a dragon head on the wall, like mounted. He's got a fucking Eye of the Beholder hanging from the fucking center. Just giant table.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's just all.
Who's he play D&D with though?
You still have wine as being a theme of
Dungeons and
Dungeons and Dragons.
Could have compromised with your wife,
Right?
Piece of shit.
Fucking scumbag.
There's wine in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Ghostbusters is getting remade, the game, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, Gabriel broke the news.
Yes, that's fucking cool. Like, that game is super underrated, I believe.
Gabriel broke the story on that one.
Yeah. That game is...
I just saw him like, oh no, Peter's gonna fucking
Jizz.
Yeah. No,
I
gotta tell him now so he doesn't do it on the show.
I had read the story like literally right before you said that.
They're remaking that game.
But yeah, they're doing an HD remake of it because it's the anniversary of the movie.
Uh-huh. Plus, there's the news with the new one.
With the new movie coming out, yeah. So,
because that's not coming out till the end of the year, till like Halloween.
Did either of you guys play it at all? No,
I played a bit of it.
It's
When did that one come out originally?
2013 maybe.
Really?
I think it came out right before Jasmine was born. But yeah, so that fucking game, like, I thought the story was fucking amazing. It takes place 4 years after the second movie, and they hired a new Ghostbuster. Mm-hmm. You're the new Ghostbuster. You're the rookie, and storyline literally takes place where it's like they break. Cause I don't know if you guys remember the storyline from the original Ghostbusters. The reason the Stay Puft Marshmallow shows up, the reason all the ghosts are coming out more often, is because the guy that built the building that Dana lived in, built it as a kind of a reactor to draw in spiritual energy, supernatural spiritual energy. And he was using it and at the top, the reason that Gozer shows up at the top of that building was there was an altar built to Gozer. And he was gonna summon Gozer to destroy the world. Mm-hmm. Gozer followers believe that the world is too corrupt to survive, and he wants to destroy it and have it reborn. Mm-hmm. And that's what Gozer's supposed to do. So, but the Ghostbusters stopped them without really meeting him or dealing with him or any of his followers. It was just kind of a fluke. And Ghostbusters 2 it goes in a completely different direction, but there's still the whole supernatural. It's like something's drawing supernatural powers to New York. So in the game, they get more into the history behind Evil Shandor, the guy that created the tower, the Gozer followers, who Gozer is, and then you actually fight. You go into an alternate dimension and fight the ghosts. The story is they get way deeper into the actual mythology of Ghostbusters, which is really fucking cool. And then the gameplay. Dick. You know what? I was gonna check my phone just like. But yeah, like
I was looking at Michael. Like,
I know, yeah.
He really took this one.
But they go way deeper into the mythology of the game of the movie, and like I said, it's still like it takes us. It's 98, I think, or 96 in the game, and so like, and then the gameplay it's not just shoot 'em up. You're not running around just shooting shit. You have to actually weaken the enemies and trap them, and then like it's I liked it a lot, and it wasn't like it reminded me of like if you remember the original Ghostbusters, it was spooky but it was funny. Like it had those moments of tension. It's a company that's not out anymore. Let me see. I was just looking at the article.
I don't know why it reminded me of Batman series.
It kind of does. Let me see. The company that made the game was a company called Terminal Reality.
I don't think they're gonna do it. Are they gonna do another Batman?
I don't think so because Rockstar's not Rockstar. Rocksteady is not. They haven't said anything else about anything. Like I don't even know what they're working on right now.
Yeah, like everybody thinks like they're doing some sort of Superman game. Like every year, everyone's like, "Oh, they're gonna announce a Superman game."
Yeah,
and every year they don't.
Because nobody wants.
Nobody wants a Superman game. You can't. Like Superman games aren't fun. Like they're just not good.
Nobody likes Superman to begin with, and then you're gonna want to play a 20-hour game of fucking Superman. Like, come on.
What did I say?
Nobody even wants to sit through a 2-hour movie of Superman.
What did I say about that? It was that we were talking about the MMA fighter with the Superman logo on his chest. What? It's like nobody like everyone loves the symbol. Nobody actually likes Superman. They like his
symbol.
They like his logo, and that's about it. No one actually likes Superman himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like Superman was a great hero for the time he was created during the 50s and World War II and all that shit. Like during
they were also doing blackface
during the golden era of comic books. Superman was a good hero, but.
Yeah, Superman was great for his time, but they were also doing blackface.
Yeah.
So, like, what do we know about that time?
Yeah, true.
I
think on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this up. You got anything else, Chubb?
No.
Zero.
Isn't there all sorts of stuff?
I mean, well, what else do we got? I mean, we've talked about
tons of video game news, bro.
I think we've kind of
we got the big.
We had the big stuff out. We got to save stuff next week, fucker.
We even talk about Spawn being on.
Spawn being in Mortal Kombat. And it's rumored that Ash from Evil Dead and the Terminator are going to be the other two characters. Mm-hmm. So the first combat pack is going to be 6 characters. Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, Sindel, and Spawn have been announced. Are confirmed. And then it says at the end of the video it says and 2 others, and then like blood splatters across the screen. And you hear the chainsaw. So
what if it's Jason?
It could be like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But he's already been in the game.
So?
The other face has already been in the game, and...
Yeah,
pretty sure Shang Tsung has been in the game, too.
True.
No, that's what it's like.
No, but...
always bring it back.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't see them bringing him back. I think... I'm hoping it's going to be Ash.
Who said that it's going to be Ash and Terminator? Is that what they're saying on Reddit?
No.
Why do you think it's Ash and Terminator?
It's because you can hear him chainsaw, and then even fainter in the background, you can hear ow.
You hear I'll be back.
I'll be back.
That'd be badass if they had actually Arnold though. They actually had Shang Tsung, right?
Yeah.
They actually had Arnold. Wouldn't you make it a bigger deal?
Yeah. Well,
it'd be like,
no.
And 2 guests.
No.
But see, they're probably not gonna have him for a while, right?
What they'll probably do is they'll probably tease it out and like it'd be a big reveal at E3. Like fucking, we got Arnold, and Arnold just be there coming out in his fucking Terminator get up and fucking.
And he's fighting Bruce Campbell.
That would be badass if they had both of them, dude. I didn't even think about that.
That would be fucking awesome.
Because they got the guy from the movie to be Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to get the other guys from
the movies, yeah. And they've already done the Predator. I mean, I'm sure they've reached out to fucking Arnold at some point.
Did they get Michael J. White?
No. I don't know.
His name, right?
Michael J. White, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I was like what are you talking about? But no, I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. I don't know who's doing the voice for Spawn.
Yeah.
Well, no, the reason I just remember the reason there is rumored to be Ash is apparently he's been doing some voice or he's been doing something for NetherRealm.
Or the Bruce Campbell.
Huh?
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah.
Capable.
So he's been actually going and doing some. They're not saying he's doing voice acting, but he's doing something with them. They don't know what. So after the chainsaw tease at the end of the. So I'm hoping that's
badass if he's actually.
That would be. I think he would be fucking perfect. But I would hate.
But if they had Arnold, that's even more epic.
Yeah, seriously, that would be like it's like okay, fucking having the actor that played Shang Tsung in the game. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Having that's really badass. Having Arnold is like it's like they're just wrapping it up. It's just like holy shit, you got Arnold.
Yeah, you can't get.
Yeah, literally, you can't get bigger than fucking Arnold, man.
Plus, those are all like new characters, right? Except for Shang Tsung, it's like all new characters.
All new characters.
For the DLC, right?
Yeah.
They're not like just...
Oh, no, Nightwolf is Nightwolf's from the other games. And so is Sindel. Sindel's the one that screams.
I guess if you had, like, a Avengers game, like, if they actually had, like, Chris Hemsworth in the Avengers Square Enix game, that would be crazy.
That would be...
Like Chris Evans is a...
Like, yeah, if they had them all, like...
That would be amazing,
that would
man.
be crazy, yeah.
Well, didn't Robert Downey Jr. do voice for the Iron Man game when it first came out? Or was that...
I don't know.
Let me see.
So.
Oh, that was good.
Look at Death Stranding. You got so many good actors in that right now.
Yeah, but not like the...
Not on the level of Avengers.
Yeah.
He gets for Avengers, but... That would be crazy.
Was it PS4 or was it PS3? It was a PS3 game, right? Iron Man?
I don't know. Just look at the Iron Man game. There's not that many.
Yeah, no.
No, there's 7 Iron Man games.
It was PS4, shit.
No, was it?
I don't remember it.
There's no way it was PS4.
No, you're right. It was PS3. Oh no! It's just bringing. No, the PS4 one is a VR one. That's what keeps popping up right now.
One just came out, right?
Yeah. Well, no. They announced it. We talked about it.
Oh.
Let me see if they actually. Yeah, it actually has them. Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, and Shanto. They were just doing voiceovers, yeah. But that's the thing.
But the way they do it now is
the mocap and
that makes it even better.
Oh yeah, it makes it much. It makes
like
it way
voiceovers
better.
are cool, but a lot of times they don't try on video game voiceovers.
Yeah.
But I think when they're acting, what'd you do?
I farted. You hear? I was like,
that sounded like a creak in the chair.
Yeah, I thought like your water bottle tipped over.
No, I farted.
But yeah, with the mocap, I feel like it'll make them try harder because now you're acting.
Yeah.
Chops are on the line here.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta tell you a story about Disneyland last night. I was like, you was in the car.
Oh, are you farting on the kid?
You farted on the kid?
I farted on some kid purposely last night at Disneyland.
Purposely, yeah.
Purposely. So we got in line. There was like, so we were in Fantasyland. We're going from like the Dumbo ride to the story. Like we're just those 4 or 5 rides that are there, right?
Uh-huh.
And this family, they weren't following us, but they just happened to be following the same route, getting the same rides as we were.
Uh-huh.
And this kid, he had to be like 6 or 7 years old. He was whatever his head was level with my ass, pretty much. That's how tall he was.
Okay.
So we're walking, and he keeps bumping into me. Like every time the line moves, he takes, and then like he doesn't move away. He's just kind of like he bumps into me, and he's like
just lingers in your ass.
Yeah. I'm like, what is this kid doing? Like it's like clearly he's just bumping into me and just not moving back once he bumps in. Like once you bump, you kind of stay.
Yeah, you go back to your
zone. But like he's just kept bumping in, and so finally I'm like, this is 2 lines in a row now, and I'm getting frustrated as a kid. And I've been like, I had a fart this whole time, but I'm holding it in. And so you know what? If this kid bumps into me again, I'm just letting it rip. And so he bumps into me again, and so I was like, fuck it, and I let it go. And like he stopped bumping into me for a while. He backed off for a bit.
Use the fucking fetal defense.
Yep. It's not
the perfect opportunity.
It's not my proudest moment. It's not my proudest moment, but yeah, I farted on a kid at Disneyland last night.
I mean, that's the move.
I was only imagining like he was just fucking crying the whole time or something, and then you just like fucking farted this kid.
Fuck this kid.
But no, he was just bumping into your ass all day.
Yeah. Which is equally annoying.
He deserved that part.
Or like he was fucking with Jasmine or something.
Yeah.
Like.
He deserved that part.
If he was fucking with Jasmine, I would have sat on him and farted. I wanted to just let it rip and just catch.
Well, that's what it sounded like. Like I purposely farted on this kid. So it sounded like you pinned the fucking kid down.
Grabbed his head.
Grabbed his head, just shoved it in your ass.
Yeah.
And farted.
One of these. So you couldn't
Oh
escape
shit! Oh.
You lolly.
No, God. Okay, I think on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart.
By Tide.
By Tide. On Tweeters.
Code word, petering out podcast.
Petering out podcast.
Petering out.
On Tweeters at Real Press Start. Don't forget to like us, rate us, review us on iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify. Anywhere you can get fucking podcasts, you can find us.
You know what you should do is put up a poll on the Facebook.
Where do you listen to us?
Should we change our name from The Real Press Start or Petering Out Podcast?
I got some big news coming up. I can't announce anything yet, but just be aware we got some big news coming up soon.
That you got the Petering
Such
Out
big
Podcast
news that
domain.
we don't even know.
Yeah, you don't know, but I just found out about it. I just
Then
remember
you got the Petering Out Podcast domain.
Yes.
So-
On that note, game over. No more questions.